part 2 of the Mount Tenno level, and we're facing this new gimmicky double boss, which is like some kind of weird Asura boss. I can't remember his name, but he's got a fire and water gimmick. Like, think Agni and Rudra from Devil May Cry 3 if they decided to fuse themselves back to back, more or less, and I'm having a bit of a difficult time with him. I almost beat him the first time, but I couldn't keep up with him due to my slow-ass Adachi, not least of which, not unhelped by the fact that the AI partners have health that feels like thin as balsa wood. And not only is the game now giving me trouble due from bad enemy placements, the PlayStation 4 is starting to act up too, and is just continuously either trying to, either cut off my signal, or is going, oh, the signal's too weak, can't broadcast, and it's pissing me off. So I'm not exactly having a good time here. You know what? Kill me, get it out of the way. My concentration's broken. Because of this bullshit, I can't fight. Besides, I'm gonna get it back anyway. And poison doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. And I'm down to 78 on my Ochaku cups, so I'm pretty much losing resources because the game is just grinding me into a halt for no reason. I'm going to switch. I'm going to get rid of the water talisman and put in lightning instead. Come on, you idiot. Weak as fuck AI partner is dead again. Beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass. Lantern fruit. Get him. Get him. Snake, get him. Got him. If I couldn't do it with power, I get him with speed plus power. Okay, I admit that was actually a very good boss. It's just I was having a lot of trouble trying to keep up with him. Nice. So yeah, I liked the theme of this level, but all those enemy places, man, it's just they just do not know when to take a hint. Good boss though. I actually like this one. Just needs getting used to. Anyway. Who is this evil straw hat man already? Oh no. Oh no, Tokichiro. He's wilding out.
Yo, Hidenaji. いつもながら見事だな。さあ、光秀を倒しに行くぞ。あ？どうした？なんだよその顔。おれ！汚い真似を。
Shit.
光秀様を頼む。
Yeah, Mitsuhide's being tricked.
Why? 本当に行くのか?
They're all being tricked.
我らを口封じのため抹殺する。 それがお主らの筋書きであろう。すでに滅びを覚悟した身。今さらお主と争う気はない。
Huh, the turtle from the first game.
信長様の命を奪ったのは重き大義を果たすため。世は調和の上に成り立つ。乱れては万物が滅びよう。奪った主君の命も、そして共に滅びゆく我が命も、所詮は調和のうちに収まるひとかけら。
Yin and yang. Uh-oh.
口をしきは闇に潜みし邪悪の目。あとはお主の意に任せよう。
She cut his samurai bun off.
お主、藤吉郎とは異なる道を行くか。
Tokichiro is being set up too.
まずは逃げるが勝ちかもね。
三河の家康殿を頼りましょう。
Ieyasu. Tokugawa clan.
何遠慮してんの？行くわよ、一緒に。
Yeah, they're being played. He got played, and Tokichiro's being played. Genbu the turtle. Sweet. I used him for like quite a bit late into the first Nioh game because he had a very monstrous water attack. Ryumen Sukuna's axe. You know Tokugawa Ieyasu of Mikawa, I trust. He was a trusted friend of the dear deceased Lord Nobunaga. You fought alongside him at Anegawa. Not really, we never even saw him, but we were fighting alongside his forces. Alongside him at Anegawa, in fact. Well, yeah, technically we did. We didn't see him, but we technically did. What with Honda and Hanzo fighting over there. And we fought the ice guy. Well, according to this message, he's been pursued by Tokichiro. He's being pursued by Tokichiro and is unable to escape back to safe territory. I think you could help Lord Ieyasu's forces make their way inwards Iga, make their way towards Iga to shake off any pursuers. It's better for you to head out discreetly from here alone and don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll see you again on the other side. So yeah, she didn't kill him. She wounded his pride by cutting the samurai ponytail off, which is like the bun ponytail thingamajig that like goes on a head on that samurai have on their heads. That's basically like a status symbol. So basically, she just, instead of taking his life, she spared him, but still disgraced him by doing that. Ryunmen Sakura. Oh, only... Wow, quite the whirlwind right there. Wait a minute. Holy shit, we can now do 3 at a time, not just, to. Alright. That's cool. Very cool indeed. The Aberrant Mage. Genbu the turtle. The black turtle with a white snake wrapped around him. What's this? Hermit's hut? Wait. This is a little nice for a hermit hut, don't you think? Looks a little, looks more like royal palace, royalty. Like like the castle that Nobunaga lived in, if you could even call it that. Kyushu, I don't know what it was that he lived in, but this is definitely not a hermit hut. This is royalty. What's with that? Seriously, what's with that ugly little kettle on the bottom left? Yeah, we can't choose what image we want. So far, just the calligraphy. Cool. Nice lighting and atmosphere. Those Yokis with the ninja powers. Sheesh. For once, it wasn't just the Yoki giving me trouble. It was regular ass skeleton warriors with guns. Yeah, these little shits. And aberrant soldiers with the damn cannon arms. Ryomen Sukuna. Ryomen Sukuna's unusual form is composed of two demons, red and blue, who are joined at their backs. It is said to have first materialized during the rule of Emperor Nintoku in Hida Province, modern-day Gifu Prefecture, terrorizing and stealing from the populace using the weapons in its four hands. A man named Takefurukuma, who was famous for his heroism, was dispatched to defeat Ryomen Sukuna and succeeded. The Ryomen Sukuna on Mount Tenno was once Saito Toshimitsu, who excelled at both martial combat and on-meal magic. Ugh. Cool demon. I actually enjoyed fighting him. It's just a matter of picking the right weapon to keep up with him. Genbu, a cross between a turtle and a serpent. Genbu has been worshipped since ancient times as the guardian of the north and symbol of water. Yeah, he's one of the four directorial animals, in this case, he's the black tortoise. Well, sort of. And, of course, there's the white tiger, the vermilion bird, and the blue dragon. And we actually got the blue dragon, the bird, him, and, I think that was it in the last game. There was the white tiger, but it was like that little cat spirit that followed William around. He got turned into a yokai due to absorbing too much bad spirit energy, and he turned into a monstrous version of the white tiger. So we ended up using 3 of the 4 directorial creatures. Now we have one of them. The blue dragon, that I loved that one in terms of appearances, but the turtle was actually very good with its power. Okay, the dual nature of its intertwined snake and turtle bodies have also made it a symbol of yin and yang. It's a tortoise, thank you. And indeed, its ties to Onmyo magic are deep. Highly skilled Onmyo mages venerate Genbu as their guardian spirit and have mastered the many powers of water in order to extinguish fire, which they see as an agent of chaos. Okay. So Tokichiro, aka Hideyoshi, has gone completely nuts. Oda Nobunaga entrusts the pair known as Hideyoshi with a large store of spirit stones, and Tokichiro gradually becomes less able to hold his ambition in check. Yeah, he got goaded into it. A mysterious red-eyed man establishes contact with Tokichiro, sensing the opportunity to exploit Tokichiro's pride. After Nobunaga's death during the Honnoji incident, Tokichiro defeats the rebel Akechi Mitsuhide's forces, bolstering his own power. However, the protagonist starts to harbor doubts about Tokichiro, despite their close relationship, and vanishes without a trace. We're no longer... We can't work with him. He's gone nuts. During the retreat from Kanegasaki, Mumio guides the Hideyoshi army to an abandoned village where their path is cut off by the enemy. Mumio and the protagonist attempt to eliminate the vengeful spirits and yokai in the area where their dagger and Mumio's sword guard begin to glow again, and the spirits are laid to rest. Yeah, because they're both parts of the immortal blade that Dosen had when he was Mumio, which is a title. Mumio is convinced that these events are related to a legend of the Sohaya clan and reveals who she really is to the protagonist. Mumio continues to lend her support to Hideyoshi as their rise to power continues, but everything changes when Nobunaga is killed by Akechi Mitsuhide during the Honnoji incident. After being defeated by Tokichiro and escaping with his life, Mitsuhide reveals that Tokichiro and the mysterious man with the staff were the instigators of the rebellion. The protagonist and Mumio decide to part ways with Tokichiro. How much you want to bet we're actually going to be fighting Tokichiro by the end of the game? It's like with Cypher and Pixie at Ace Combat Zero. Both start off as allies, but eventually end up being rivals. Akechi Mitsuhide, having appointed Hideyoshi to an even more prominent position, Nobunaga grew even more disposed to using the Spirit Stones to achieve his goal of national unification. Mitsuhide felt deeply conflicted between his loyalty to Nobunaga and what he felt was right. He eventually decided that Nobunaga must die and instigated the Honnoji incident, not realizing that the true mastermind of these events was the man with the staff. When Mitsuhide is eventually defeated by Tokichiro's army, he's fully prepared for his death at the hands of the protagonist. However, the protagonist has decided to go their separate ways from Tokichiro, and the two of them escape to Mikawa in the hopes of seeking aid from the Tokugawa clan. And there you go. We're getting to the eventual point where everything starts to come full circle for the first game. Saito Toshimitsu decides to serve Mitsuhide when he learns that Mitsuhide wishes to preserve the world's harmony by preventing others from making use of the Spirit Stones. Like Mitsuhide, Toshimitsu also possesses knowledge of the Onmyo magic, and they plan to eliminate Tokichiro during the retreat from Kanegasaki. Mitsuhide trusts Toshimitsu deeply, charging him with many important tasks. However, unbeknownst to Mitsuhide, Toshimitsu comes to be possessed by the man with the staff whose aim is to steal the Spirit Stones for himself. Finally, the Honnoji incident takes place, and Mitsuhide's forces face Tokichiro's army on Mount Tenno. Amidst the battle, Toshimitsu, who has secretly been conspiring with Tokichiro, attempts to kill attempts to kill Mitsuhide within his own camp. Mitsuhide attempts to flee and is saved by the sudden appearance of the protagonist. Toshimitsu transforms into the yokai Ryomen Sukuna, but this is not enough to defeat the protagonist. Yoshimitsu has barely returned to his senses when Tokichiro kills him in order to ensure his silence. Toshimitsu's final thoughts are of his master, and he requests that the protagonist look after Mitsuhide in his stead. Yeah, we fought with Honda, so in a way, we technically did fight alongside Tokugawa. Indirectly. Okay. So we got one more mission over there. I'll look at this later. And Dojo, we have... Well, we're close to doing ninjutsu proficiency, but we do have Onmyo magic we can do now. But I'm going to save that for later. I'm dinner time and I'm tired. Okay. The Aberrant Mage. So we got another quest here. And then, of course, there's whether or not we'll ever get this unlocked. So... I'm pretty much done. I'm worn out with this one. But yeah, Sunset on Mount Tenno, I liked it. I liked the boss, but the enemy placements was just... yeesh. So, I have mixed feelings about it. I think I'm done for... I may come back for Aberrant Mage. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to stop this part here and come back later. And then of course, we eventually will move on. So, that'll do it for this part. I'll be back soon.